everyone. You probably remember a couple of months back, one big cartoon coming out on Twitter or X called The New Norm. About an old guy called Norm, and he wants the old things, to be back in the traditional way. He's sick of all this bullshit. Gay beer, you remember that? That's real funny. And when I first watched it, on my own channel, I made a video about it. I was like, there's no way like this is gonna keep on going. I mean, like more stuff will come out, but there's no way the second episode of it will be popular. Like the first one was, it blew up because of how retarded it was. But the second one, they're gonna make it, blow over because nobody's gonna watch this show. And oh, by the way, before I move forward, congrats to Donald J. Trump, the future president of America for the next 4 years. Say what you will about him or, his face, his penis, whatever, but he is the president for the next 4 years. So shut up and, respect the man. And I bring that up because he worked hard for it, and also because the New Norm show account, they were fucking on it the entire time. They made, can you believe it? They made 2 new cartoons for the election, and even one for like the few hours before Donald Trump won, to get the hype up, get everyone excited, because if there's any person that loves Donald Trump, they're definitely gonna watch the New Norm episodes, to keep on track, stay on top of the news. So I want to show the 2 new ones. The first one I'm gonna show, I've watched in prep, and not only was I blown away how they maintained the awful quality, but even made it much worse with the animation. I mean, nobody came here for the animation, but you could tell they were way more ambitious for this episode, and it fucking failed miserably because the budget is worth $10 and fucking a couple of pennies, so it looked god awful. I mean, they called it erectile dysfunction. That's really funny, and this one I'm gonna show, I think it's about Elon Musk launching a rocket in preparation for the election. What the fuck is this? What is this plot line?
If Kamala wins, we're out of here.
If Trump wins, we're out of here. No, they eat dogs and cats.
Your side eats dogs and cats.
Our guy just sings about it.
They're eating the dogs. Eating the pets.
Oh my god, yeah, that was the first part I noticed. It fucking shook me awake how awful that song is. Right, oh my, and also the caricatures they have for Donald Trump and Elon Musk. They're so god fucking ugly. Who drew this shit? Also, I love how in the background characters, they barely even drew them. This guy has no mouth. This guy, what the fuck he's like a leprechaun with no facial features. It's so bizarre. Also, what is this story about? I don't get the story of how people like Kamala and Trump supporters come together in one straight line. It makes no sense. Oh, but the next part I want to show as well, a very good new throwback to 2016.
Maybe we all can get along.
There, on the sloped roof.
I love that part. Again, I have no idea what the story is. So is a story that both people, everyone's going to a rocket and go to Mars? I don't get the point of bringing rockets into this. I love how in the background, again, I want to point out how shitty the animation is. This guy just moving one arm, cheapest animation possible. And then the story, it devolves to how Vladimir Putin, a communist, yeah, I'm sure Russia's still communist, a rocket falls into the Kremlin and blows up can I show that? Oh, who gives a shit? But they blows up the Kremlin, and then they're both well, I guess we're both fucked because we can't get you the rockets. And then it ends again on the fucking awful song again. It actually sounds like it's made from AI. It sounds so uncanny.
Ain't the same as the old norm.
I'm Norm. I want normal beer. Problem is, nowadays, beer's covered in rainbows and drag queens. If only there was a better way. Turn any beer into normal beer with the Normal Beer Cozy.
Oh, and they had merch as well. Mike, okay, if you buy merch of New Norm, good for you, I guess. But also, I love how they were so cheap. They can't even show like an actual picture of it. They just show a drawing from the show. You know, definitely makes me feel like I'm gonna get the product in no more than 9 months. But yeah, that was the first one, the first new one I saw, and my god, dude. Okay, I will bring up now. Apart from, you know, the animations, they bring up like, they make shorts being like, oh my god, this is crazy. If you want more shit like this, go follow the New Norm account. And I mean, they're working hard. Clearly, it works with 30k followers. Yeah, definitely. And dude, they were so proud of this new one they made that was worth 2 minutes that they reposted it 100 times over and over because they want to make sure that any person interested in politics would definitely see this cartoon and, you know, like also be swayed to vote for Trump. Definitely. Right, so I was coming up to the next one. Again, like I said, it was for the upcoming election, and I want to watch it right now in real time because I haven't seen it yet. So I'm very excited, you know, for what funny joke they're gonna make at the end. That you know, definitely not tilted towards Trump.
An election, a nation divided.
Racist.
Communist.
Xenophobe.
Huh?
Weirdo.
Fascist.
Fascist?
Hey!
What the fuck is this dialogue? Just back and forth, back and forth. You're weird. No, you're weird. You're a faggot. And like, what is this shit? The thing is, I just realized, if they had actually like funny people, like the guys from South Park, Matt Stone, Trey Parker, you know, I was like, oh, there's no way to work. And then I realized, wait, it could work. Because if you have funny dialogue, you know, it can be bearable, it can be enjoyable. Because the shitty animation would make it funnier, but if, you know, the whole storyline and dialogue is bad, then yeah, it's like fucking pulling teeth.
Nazis are on yours.
Huh? Nazis?
Charlottesville? Tiki torches?
That was years ago. Now your side hates Jews.
Your side.
Wait, is that a Hassan reference? Your side hates Jews? Okay, based. I'm gonna do a throw in. Based? That is pretty bad. There's no way that that's actually a reference to Hassan. Because I've seen no one else reference, you know, how Hassan's side on Twitch is anti-Semitic, apart from people online. And there's no way the New Norm is up to track to the Ethan and Hassan Piker drama. There's no fucking way.
If your side wins, it's World War III! No matter who wins, we all lose.
Strange game. The only winning move is not to play.
Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? Okay, I'll respect them for being, you know, unbiased, I guess. What do you call it? I appreciate, you know, them not playing to either sides to make sure that they don't get fucking cancelled on Twitter. Like, you know, like what a very like generic reference. A generic reference I don't even know the movie to. Oh, that's the reference. War games, yeah. Oh, like it'd be so funny, you know, the only way to not win is to lose. Well, whatever the quote is, you know. Very good wink wink on the nose reference. I like that. And again on this one, they ended on a product page. You know, like go buy the Old Norm beer holder, whatever. Like, you know, the most generic. How many people actually buy that? I have no idea. Like again, like there's no way they have like an actual warehouse full of stuff. They probably make it to buy. But either way, again, you know, like when the news came out as of today, or you know, on midnight, that Donald J. Trump fucking won. Immediately right after, they had a video saved, and they put it on Twitter, you know, celebrating Donald Trump. Like, my God, okay, I really want to know, like, what are you planning for both scenarios where? If Donald Trump won, you know, they have this video, and then if Kamala won, they had a video saved of, you know, the two kids celebrating and Norm crying with his face in his hands. I mean, they probably did. This account posts like every single day about, you know, this shit. It's sort of sad because, you know, that means that for the next 4 years, when, you know, he's still president, they're gonna have nothing to talk about, you know, because it's gonna be so fucking boring. It was the same shit back in 2016 or 2020, where, like, when Donald Trump left office or he was still in it, people were like, well, he's president, or, you know, he's not president anymore, so we don't really have any more jokes. Like, the peak comedy of making fun of Donald Trump was when he was in election, you know, almost being voted to be president. But now, it's just boring. It's gonna be the same shit, you know, for the next 4 years. Until maybe like in 2028, you know, the new norm account's gonna, you know, go back up again and make a shit ton of cartoons about Donald Trump if he runs again, you know, if he wants to. That'd be funny, actually. I want to see that. Also, I want to say again, you know, it's actually mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing like how much they jack off Elon Musk, because they really want to catch his attention, being like, hey Elon, look, we put you in a cartoon. Can you please fund us? And, you know, can you make us the mascot of Twitter, or, you know, how they would call it, X? To be fair, that would actually be endearing, seeing this awful cartoon become the face of a huge platform where, you know, it's the cheapest animation, but it's become the South Park of Twitter, you know, as they're proudly claiming in every single post. But yeah, that's everything I wanted to cover. I mean, on one side, you know, I'm happy that this show, it got more than one episode, because these two ones, they were so bad, you know, like, again, like the last one, it was so bad, it was actually good. But again, like, you know, I feel like now that there's no more elections, like, how is gonna make cartoons, you know, about any other topic? Because if it doesn't have the label of Donald Trump or Elon Musk on it, it probably won't do as well. So it'll die down eventually till it gets like no attention, unless Elon sees it and gives it $10 million for every single episode, and it makes, oh, that'd be fun if they got like 10 million, you know, from Elon Musk, and they keep on making episodes. But every single episode, you know, it's a lot like the same dog shit quality animation. That'd be pretty funny. But they make like 100 from that budget. That'd be good to see. Elon, if you don't give a shit, you know, if you don't give a shit about your empire, and, you know, you want to waste money on anything, give the new norm all of your money right now. People have to see more episodes, you know, in the future.